Hello and welcome to the Duff Money Personal Finance and Investing channel. So today's video is part of my money mindset videos. Very important before you even think about investing to get your mindset right. So we're going to be looking at wealth building long term. Again, looking at the tortoise mentality. Now, this is something I've been doing for the last 3 years. I've been investing. My strategy is long-term buy and hold with property, index investing, and crypto. Now, this wasn't always the case, to be honest. I was terrible. I was chasing quick, easy money for far too long, especially between 2008 and 2018. And this, from my experience, is what a lot of people do. Certainly, most of my colleagues over the years and friends over the years have adopted the same approach. Now, for me, it was chasing quick, easy money with single shares, with premium bonds, with football bets, lottery, just anything. Even like with crypto as well. Without doing any research, I was wanting quick, easy money. And from my experience, it doesn't work. And that's what people are after, especially with cryptos. I've noticed it a lot over the last 6 months. In 2021, I took a lot of time, done a lot of research, and really got my head into crypto. And this is what you should do with any investment. You should do your research and, in my opinion, look at it long term. Especially if you're just starting out and you haven't got much experience, because investments can get you emotional. You get yourself all worked up, you check on your investments too much, and it brings with it anxiety. At least it did for me. And again, I just want anyone watching these videos to avoid this approach. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is give you a few examples of how I used to invest and hopefully nudge you towards long-term investing, adopting that tortoise approach. Now, my first real taste of chasing quick, easy money was getting into single shares. It was because of FOMO, really. I just started offshore and I'd heard a few of the lads had made a few $100,000 on a particular share, so I wanted in. Didn't do any research, dived in. Long story short, lost 8,000 after a year or two. £8,000 I couldn't afford to lose. Again, another example of FOMO. I bought a house, the first house that me and my wife, Mrs. Duffy, actually lived in. I bought that house because of FOMO. And it was because two of my best friends had bought a house on this new estate and were talking about making a quick, easy 20,000. So I dived in, bought the house for 130 grand as I was leaving the RAF with no income, by the way, no guaranteed income. So I'm leaving the RAF and I'm buying a house at the same time. Didn't have a job, bought this house for 130,000, thought I'd make a quick 10, 15,000 and then sell it on, then move on to the next one. The house never got valued above 120,000. So my little FOMO move into another property didn't quite work out. Again, don't do this at all. Don't let FOMO kick in. Now, this type of thing happened for years, just making the wrong investment decisions because I was chasing quick, easy money. Now, I made no purchases between 2008, 2018. I didn't buy any assets at all because I wasn't thinking long term. I was too focused on work, just focused on one income, and I was too focused on my football bet to the weekend. I actually expected to win 100,000, 150,000. I expected to win the premium bonds when I had money tucked away, all my savings in premium bonds. I expected to win it because I had this mindset of chasing that pot at the end of the rainbow. But it doesn't work, certainly from my experience. And this went on right up until 2018. So it took me up until I was 35 to actually start getting a grip, to actually start learning about money and get some much needed financial literacy. And that's what I'm trying to nudge you towards. I'm trying to get you towards getting your mindset right in terms of money, and then you can get some financial literacy, and then you can start investing with skill. Now, this happened for me at about the back end of 2018. I was sick of being bad with money. I was sick of making questionable investment decisions, and I just really decided to make a change. I got into personal development, set some goals, and started reading about money. Read book after book after book, and it was all the same message: long-term buy and hold. I learned things like compound interest that I'd never heard of before, and quite a lot of people who I know don't actually know about compound interest, and this is a real game changer when you really learn about things like compound interest. And I'll be going over that in more detail in later videos. Now, what I want you to do is not invest like I did. Don't go through years and years of making bad investment decisions because of a lack of research, a lack of understanding. Don't be like everyone in crypto at the minute who has no experience in investing, and they want to get in. They want to put £1,000 in, and 5 days later they want to 10x the money, 100x the money, or 1,000x the money, because some muppet, some little geek on YouTube is trying to shill their coin. They're shilling the coin to benefit themselves. Just look on YouTube for videos, fair enough, get information, but you've got to do the research, you've got to do the hard work to get your understanding, get your money mindset right before you start investing. It's difficult because I want to get to a certain point with my investing. I want to be financially independent, so I don't have to go to work, so I can work on my terms, but it's got to be done in a certain way. There's certain steps you've got to take, and one of them big steps is money mindset. Now, what I'm talking about today, adopting a long-term approach, the tortoise mentality, is a big part of money mindset. Now, I'm hoping that this video gets you to a point where you just get you interested. You think, yeah, I'm interested in investing, I'm interested in personal finances, and yeah, I probably do need to work on my mindset. I've been far too emotional, very, very emotional. If I've invested in the past in single shares, in property, in crypto, prior to 2018, I'd get myself worked up. Don't do it. Don't chase quick, easy money, because it doesn't exist, in my opinion. And what I think would happen as well. So 2 scenarios. You might be lucky, you might get quick, easy money. But if you haven't got that money mindset, you'll get the quick, easy money and you'll lose that money. Just look at lottery winners. I think it's somewhere between 60 to 70% of all lottery winners end up broke. And it's because of poor money mindset. It's because of a lack of financial literacy. They win 5 million, 10 million. What'll happen is they'll spend for fun. They'll get the bigger house, they'll get more cars, they'll go on more holidays, but they've got no money coming in. And it's because of a complete lack of understanding. So don't let this be you. Learn from my mistakes and adopt a long-term approach. Again, I am long-term buy and hold with property, index investing and crypto. Now, I'm not saying invest the same way as me. I'm just saying it's so important to get your money mindset right. And it's so important to see your investment as long-term. So that just about covers today's video. If you like what you've seen so far on the Duff Money Personal Finance and Investing channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. Help me get it out there. And look in the show notes today, and there'll be a link for my first book, FI Money, Learn the Hard Way, Teach the Easy Way. Now, what you'll get in this book is loads of info on personal finance and investing, and you'll see all of the mistakes I've made. Loads of mistakes when I was chasing quick, easy money. But it can be turned around with the right mindset, get the right mindset, put a plan together, get some financial literacy, and then invest with skill. And that's what all these first few videos are all about, getting you to a point where you can invest with skill. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.